Hi guys, so this is my third video about polynomial division, and I'm going to go over number 8, 9, and 10. Please make sure that everything I write down on my piece of paper is in your notes. This way you're going to show me that you listened to the videos and you paid attention to every single detail I'm talking about. So first, so now I'm going to solve number 8. Please pay attention to this video because I'll be mentioning some other skills that I didn't mention. I'm going to go over the skills that I didn't go over previously. Okay, so this is my number 8. I'm going to solve it by long division. So I'm going to copy what I'm dividing. And then I'm dividing this by y minus 2. Okay, so now I'm asking myself a question. Y times what would give me y cubed? Answer is y squared. Y times y squared is y to the third power. So now I have to multiply negative 2 by this. Negative 2 times y squared is negative 2y squared. Y cubed minus y cubed is nothing. Again, I want you to pay attention that we are subtracting. It means that this is positive, this is plus. 5y squared plus 2y squared is 7y squared. I'm going to bring this negative 7y down. And I'm asking myself a question. Y times what is 7y squared? It's positive 7y. Okay, so 7y times y is 7y squared. 7y squared on the bottom. So negative 2 times 7y is positive 14y. So we are subtracting. Okay, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. It's not positive 14y, it's negative 14y. I'm so sorry. So negative 2 times positive 7y is negative 14y. And I am subtracting. Sorry about that. So here I'm subtracting. Negative means that I'm adding, actually. 7y squared minus 7y squared is nothing. Negative 7y plus 14y is going to give me 7y. And then I'm bringing plus 2 down. Asking myself a question again. Y times what is going to give me 7y? Positive 7. 7 times y is 7y. Negative 2 times 7 is negative 14. I'm subtracting. 2 negatives would give me positive. 7y minus 7y is nothing. 2 plus 14 is 16. And this is my remainder. So I'm ready to write down my answer, and my answer is on top, right? So it's y squared plus 7y plus 7, and then I have a remainder, so it's plus 16, and on the bottom of the fraction is y minus 2. So this is my final answer, and I want to see the solution. I don't want to see just the answer on your worksheet. I'll take the point off if you do that. Okay, I'm copying the problem down again, and I'm solving the same problem with synthetic division. So my first step is to determine my coefficients and my constant. So my coefficient is 1, 5, negative 7, and 2. One more thing to pay attention to is that the powers have to be in descending order and they can't be skipped. So in this case, they're not skipped. 3, 2, 1, 0. Because when it's constant, it's variable to the power 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. So we are good here. Because in the next problem, we'll not have this. So we will be adding a skill. So we see y minus 2, negative 2. So it's positive 2. And then positive 2 goes right here. So we're following the steps. 1 goes down. 1 times 2 is 2. 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. Negative 7 plus 14 is positive 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 2 plus 14 is 16. So this is my remainder. This is my constant term. This is my first degree term. So y to the first power. This is my second degree term. Okay. So I'm going to write down my answer. 1 times y squared is y squared. 7 times y is positive 7y. And then I copy my constant, plus 7. And then I'm going to say plus 16. This is my remainder over whatever I was dividing by. And it was y minus 2. And this is my answer. And these two answers match. So I use two methods to solve the same problem. Okay, now we're going to go ahead with number 9. Number 9, k to the third power minus 17k plus 32 divided by k plus 5. Okay, here we see the situation that, yes, we have the powers in descending order. However, there's no second power. Okay, let me just make sure my phone is okay. It likes to play with me recently. I'm not sure what's going on. Can we just... Okay, this is better. I don't know what I did, but I did something. All right, so you see that it's 3, 1, 0 because k to the first power, you see it? So we pretty much skipped, they skipped the k squared term, which is not okay. It has to be there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna still have it. We're gonna copy this like this, k to the third power. Then we need the k term, a k squared term. We're going to add 0k squared. Why? Because this way 0 times k squared is going to be 0, which is nothing. So we need that k squared term, so we put 0 up front, and this is the same thing as not to have it and have it. I hope you understood what I meant. So this stuff is the same as this stuff. All I did, I added the k squared term and then put the 0 in front of it. So my coefficient is 0. All right, now I am ready to do the synthetic division. Now, I'm going to do the long division first. Okay, so I'm dividing this by this. Asking myself a question. K times what would give me k to the third power? It's k squared. K squared times k is k cubed. 5 times k squared is 5k squared. I'm subtracting. K cubed minus k cubed is 0. 0k squared minus 5k squared. That's why I needed that k squared term. So I can subtract or add or whatever I needed. So this is my answer. 0 minus 5 is negative 5. I'm bringing the negative 17k down. Asking myself a question again. K times what is negative 5k? It's 5k squared, I mean. Negative 5k is the answer. Negative 5k times k is negative 5k squared. So 5 times negative 5k is negative 25k over We're subtracting, means that we're adding. So this is 0, negative 17 plus 25 is 8k. And then we're bringing 32 down, asking ourselves again the same question. K times what would give me 8k? Of course, it's positive 8. 8 times k is 8k. 5 times 8 is 40. We're subtracting again. 8k minus 8k is 0. 32 minus 40 is negative 8. So this is my remainder. And I'm going to write down the answer. So the answer is the stuff on top that we got. So it's k squared minus 5k plus 8. And then negative 8 is my remainder. And then on the bottom of the fraction, I'm going to put k plus 5 because that's what I was dividing by. K plus 5, okay? So I'm going to do the synthetic division. And I'm going to write this problem in this in modified form that has the k squared term. Division. Okay, so I need the coefficients. There's 1 in front of k cubed term, 0 here, negative 17 here. My constant is 32. And I'm drawing the box. And then I see that it's positive 5, so I'm going to put negative 5 here. So it's opposite. Can it stress enough that it's opposite? 1 goes down. 1 times negative 5 is negative 5. Then I'm adding this. 0 plus negative 5 is negative 5. Negative 5 times negative 5 is 25. Negative 17 plus 25 is going to give me positive 8. 8 times negative 5 is negative 40. 32 plus negative 40 is negative 8. So negative 8 is my remainder. This is my constant. This is my k term. And this is my k squared term. So 1 times k squared is k squared. Negative 5 times k is negative 5k plus 8. And then my remainder is 8 over k plus 5. That's what I was dividing by. So as you can see, the two answers are matching. So we are in business. I decided not to go over number 10 because it takes hours to download those videos and I'm afraid that it's just going to give me an error. So if you have any questions about number 10, please contact me. But I think that you should be good after these 3 videos. Just all I have to say is that for that number 10, you will have to add the term. So because you're missing, you have x to the 4th power, x to the 3rd power, and then x skips to 1st power. Okay, so you have to add 0x squared and then follow the same steps as I mentioned before. So again, you have to write down everything I wrote down. I could do it. You can do it as well. This will show me that you followed the videos. And as your practice, also, I need you to do the homework. So it's homework 6, front and back. And this will be another 2 grades. Okay? I'll talk to you later. Text me if you have any questions. Bye-bye.